Mistress Etienne du Pommier, a companion of the Order of the Laurel, come forward.
Majesty. I speak today to history, for the context of our game is not the Middle Ages as it was, but rather as we wish it could have been. The virtue of humility is not a Macedonian concept, but it is critical to our experience of peer-like qualities in the society. We need humility because in order to learn, we must first admit we don't know. We need humility because in order to make amends, we must first admit we have done wrong. We need humility because in order to forgive, we must first admit our own failings. Ajax has a unique relationship with the virtue of humility, and it has been the context of my own friendship with him. His experience with its lack, both in himself and in others, has marked the entirety of his journey to this peerage. Ajax has walked the path towards humility, fallen off it with a fairly resounding bang, and done what a true knight needs to do. He has made amends and grown into the man we see before us. One who is able to admit wrong and atone for it. One who is able to forgive the wrongs done to him by others. And perhaps most importantly, one who will be able to teach humility and forgiveness to those that follow.
We thank you. We know you well, and we trust your words.
Let Sir Arnwulf Ethelreding of the East come forward.
Your Majesty, I am Arnwulf Ethelreding, Knight of the Society and of the East Kingdom. 19 years ago, this man stood guard at my vigil. I expected him to follow me soon. It was my honor last night to stand guard at his vigil and be here to see this happen. I would speak as a knight of prowess. Years ago, when I fought in crown tourneys, I would always choose Ajax as my warm-up bout because I knew that he would bring it and he would set my mind where it needed to be so that I could do what I needed to do to become a knight. This man has done as much to help me with my prowess as anyone I can think of. I commend him to you as my peer and as a knight of the society.
We thank you. We hear your words, and we trust your judgment.
Let Master Frederick of Holland come forward to speak.
Your Majesties, companions of mine in the Order of Chivalry, I would speak of a virtue which is Macedonian, which is of the classic era, and that is the virtue of perseverance. For a knight must persevere. If the way in front of him is filled with men, he must carve his way through them. If demons assail him, he must beat them to the ground. And if even the gods themselves stand against him, as Poseidon did Odysseus, he must persevere, though it take him 20 years to return home. Ajax has, against all these things, persevered, and is now, in my opinion, and in the opinion of the Western chivalry, the meeting that I saw advise their majesties, he has come home, and I bid you, your majesties, I pray, welcome you.
Your Grace, we thank you. We trust your words. All assembled. We are minded to name ale to the Order of Chivalry. Having the drug bowl.
Let Ajax Thermopoleakles approach their majesties.
I swear by Zeus, Gaia, Helios, Poseidon, Athena, Ares, all the gods and goddesses, I shall abide by the peace. I shall neither break engagement with King Ajax, nor take up arms or harm against any of those who abide by the oaths, neither by land, nor by sea, nor shall I take any city, or guard post, nor harbor, for war, or any that is participating in the peace, by any craft, contrivance, or metis, nor shall I overthrow the kingdom of Ajax, or his descendants, nor the constituents existing in each state which swore the oath concerning the peace. Nor shall I myself do anything contrary to these agreements, nor shall I allow anyone else as far as possible. If anyone does commit any breach of treaty concerning the agreements, I shall go and support and call on those who are wronged. I shall make war against those who transgress the common peace as decided by council and called upon by hegemon Ajax. I shall not abandon.
Here, it is our intention to add you to the Order of Chivalry. Will you accept from us this honor?
I give you the same response I gave your predecessor. Fuck yes.
Do you swear fealty to the crown, throne, and kingdom of the West? Take the belt, chain, and spurs of a knight, or will you take the baldric of a master?
This is a thing I have thought on long and hard. I will take the belt, chain, and spurs of a knight.
Yes, you are a member of my guard. My only regret is that I might lose you early from service. It's been a pleasure to have you with us. It's been an honor to have you serve under me, and thank you for choosing this as your last guard. It's time that I ask that our services ended and you return the baldric. I return to you this favor as a token of your post and to remember your service by. I also remind you, keep your tabard, as it has seen much of you over your time in our service.
Let Ajax's ladies join their majesties.
Will you now give us your word? As of all done.